Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once another reaction for you guys. Take us, of course, into the journey of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. This is Season 2, Episode 19, of course. I will not know the title until I get into the episode. Last week's episode was very interesting. It was The Perfect Girlfriend, which, it's not Julie. Now, Elena, who it's revealed to be, of course, in like the last 2 or 3 minutes or so, she's pretending to be Julie and being the perfect girlfriend, because we start the episode with dropping Julie off at the airport, and then of course Serpent, this character who's been off and on appearing in the show for a little bit, who's not really that big of a threat, had some sort of crazy plan when Ben turned into goop. He figured this out and it was pretty crazy, but then Julie magically shows up Elena, and everything starts to unfold because she's not acting like herself, and even Ship getting upset because that's not Julie. And I think the way they structured the episode and the concept was really interesting and everything. So it ended with basically Julie asking a very tough question to Elena, or basically posing a thing to her saying, you don't know what love is. And Elena going, maybe I don't know what love is, but I now know what hate is. So she now knows that emotion essentially. So very interesting stuff there. I really enjoyed the episode overall. It wasn't like a great, amazing episode of Ben 10, but I think it was pretty interesting in terms of fooling us, even though I pretty much figured early on it's not Julie, but the fact that they were playing this up and Ben is just so, he's just not thinking things through, like, maybe I should be questioning this because you're not Julie. It's clear you're not Julie. So there's a lot of stuff there, but I overall had a good time with the episode. So let's dive into this next episode, guys. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. We're getting closer and closer to wrapping up this series, but we still have Omniverse, which is exciting. So let's dive into this episode, guys. So check it out. Let's go. Jesus, right away. Okay. What? Fire? Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta pause. Wait a minute. Was that fire from Gwen? Like a fire magic base attack? Yes! Oh my god! Ooh. Damn. Okay, alright. You got it, dude!
What are you doing? My name's not Ben.
Oh, shit!
Let us help you.
Exactly, what's going on?
Stop calling me that.
You gotta fight back. What the hell's going on here?
Somebody shot the docs off his dice.
He may be under Albedo's control.
Wait, Albedo, what?
What's happening to...
Wait,
What's happening
his voice.
is that I'm taking back what you stole.
No, it's mine!
It's weird hearing Ben's voice coming out of Ultimate Youngosaur.
Imperium Inventum.
I like seeing spells. Ooh.
Ben!
Don't call me that. Me!
This is so crazy. What's happening? Who
This is highly unusual.
Who is this?
Dr. Borges.
You're stuck.
Let me go!
Hold it down, will ya?
It's always good to begin at the psychological roots.
We're really doing this right now.
Tell me something about your relationship with your mother.
Well, when I was 4, a clown at the circus scared me.
Not really what we're looking for, Ben.
I am alive! I think, I feel.
Okay.
I'm sick of being held captive. I loathe you.
Wow. I loathe you. Oh, shit.
Let go, doofus!
As a way to get the two warring sides of his psyche to make peace.
Hypnotic trance.
And you're floating down a river in a boat. Flying back.
This is very interesting.
Send you my bill!
My head. My head.
What the hell's
That's the
going
weirdest
on?
dream I ever...
Are we in the Ultimatrix right now?
Anybody?
Are we in the Ultimatrix? What the hell is going on?
Am I dead?
He's in the Ultimatrix. I was right. He's in it. Oh my god.
I feel it. Something dangerous.
What? What?
I am dead.
You're not
Chances are
dead.
The place with the fiery red light would be not where I want to go.
And you're not dead. Yet.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
You're just parts of me.
Liar! When are you gonna get it through that thick skull?
What?
We're not part of you.
This is the Ultimatrix?
You've been our jailer, Tennyson. Your mind controls this place. No more you.
Damn. This is not good.
Prison.
Ghost freak.
Wait a minute. Oh my god.
You can't control us. Not ever again.
I noticed that it's only the Ultimates that are doing this. Nice. Damn.
Time to pay for your sins, Tennyson.
Jesus, the words they're using.
You are encroaching
Jeez.
Galvan planetary territory.
Well, he wasn't kidding about the security system.
Impress myself.
I just love how he just crashed. Ooh.
Secondary security system?
Ooh. Okay. I don't know why we're doing this, because couldn't ask, but there's... I don't know. Exactly. Holy shit.
Enough's enough.
Ooh. Wayberg. They're really just gonna walk away? There's a trick or something.
Transformations.
Trying to run down the battery.
You didn't know it was happening. And what can you do to stop it anyway?
Something, maybe.
Guess you got me. Right where we want you.
What? Ooh! Really? Oh, she's getting... Oh, shit, oh, shit.
If you use that power for too long...
I risk losing my humanity.
Yes.
That's why I'm not wasting any more time.
If this is some kind of trick,
No tricks. There's only one way out of this.
What?
Tennyson may have messed up the Ultimatrix, but he's put himself on the line again and again. He's a hero. And more important,
Damn.
he's my best friend.
Wow, to hear that from Kevin.
Perhaps there's the tiniest speck of hope for this universe, after all.
Burn, burn, burn.
let him say his goodbyes. He deserves that much.
I don't know why they branched off and became individuals.
Yeah.
But I know that they deserve to live free.
So do you.
You probably won't believe this, but I never meant for you to suffer.
What?
What happened?
Yeah, what?
Your sacrifice reset the Ultimatrix. Any Ultimates generated from this moment forth will simply be reflections of you. The fact that you were willing to sacrifice everything in order to set them free.
We were wrong about you.
Good. I'm glad they were
In
wrong.
the circumstances, I can't say I blame you.
And there you guys have it. This was a very interesting episode, and I like the fact that it delved into the Ultimatrix and a flaw it had. And I noticed pretty early on when we got into the Ultimatrix, which was really cool, by the way, to actually get inside the device itself, is it's all the Ultimates that are basically becoming self-aware and feel like they're trapped because there was a glitch, an issue with the Ultimatrix to where they were fighting back. And I was questioning, is it just the Ultimate Humongosaur, or is there something else going on with the actual device itself? Because Ben was having this really weird moment at the opening of the episode fighting that giant robot. Turns into Ultimate Humongosaur, and then the flashes of red eyes back to green, and then Ben's voice coming out of Ultimate Humongosaur. It was very interesting, and the back and forth, and the inner fighting, and all that kind of stuff. To go into the Ultimatrix and to see within the device, and then seeing how Ben, within the Ultimatrix itself, is able to turn like crazy to different aliens, including Ghost Freak, including Heat Blast, and trying to basically fight back against them, and ultimately realizing that he needs to sacrifice himself. Now, ultimately, he doesn't kill himself, but he thinks he is, because he's realizing from their perspective, we feel trapped as what they've been saying, and he's starting to think more about, okay, so even though it wasn't my intention, unfortunately, you're, like, all of you that are going against me, all the Ultimates, are feeling like they're basically stuck and they can never get out. And Azimuth explained there was a mess of a situation within the Ultimatrix itself, because of course there is. It's a newer device, and with everything with albedo and everything involved and all that, there's going to be some problems. So when Ben jumped into the fire, he reset it, and Azimuth was able to fix it. Now, in terms of Kevin going and going up and like going through the defense mechanism, the lasers, and then crashing, of course he crashed the rust bucket, the plane. And then he's fighting another defense mechanism, which of course is Upgrade. I think Upgrade, right? I think that's the name of the alien. But anyways, a version of that. And Azimuth's like, you could have called. It's like, I don't have your number. And Kevin's saying that he considers Ben his best friend. Oh my God. What a moment. What a moment for Kevin to grow as an individual. And he was willing to go that far to try to help save Ben. So Azimuth figured all that out. So now it seems from now on, when Ben wants to turn into an Ultimate, because I honestly thought, okay, are we losing Ultimates officially in Ultimate Alien, the show that is called Ultimate Alien? No, it seems like if we get Ultimates from now on, it's going to be a part of Ben's kind of DNA or something. Like, basically, it's not going to be like it was before. And when I was watching this episode, I started thinking back on classic Ben 10. Because we had a story just like this with Ghost Freak, and I think it was kind of an homage for Ben to turn into Ghost Freak during this episode, because we had the same kind of concept before, where it was Ghost Freak basically becoming self-aware and wanting to get out of the Omnitrix. So I felt like it was that kind of sense as well, but I think the difference here is that the Ultimatrix is a different device, and it was only the Ultimates, specifically the Ultimates that Ben created from the Ultimatrix, that then was becoming self-aware, and now they're basically their own individual selves, and Azimuth is taking them somewhere. I wonder if we're going to see them again, though, like these particular versions of these characters. Maybe, maybe not. But I think it was interesting to kind of see Kevin's approach to try to help Ben, and also Gwen, who basically astral projected essentially into the Ultimatrix in her anodite form, and she was willing to use her power, even though she was about, like, not going to go too far with it, but really using an excessive amount of power to fight back against the Ultimates and to destroy them once and for all. Like, that was her plan. Ben's like, no. Like, that's, and this is the thing. Ben is immature. Yes, we know this. But he ultimately realized it. I keep using the word ultimately. I feel like it's a pun. Because Ultimate Alien, I keep using that word. Sorry. But Ben realized killing off the Ultimates is not the right move. I need to sacrifice myself. I need to do what they're asking me to do. It wasn't my intention, but I have to do what I think is right. So Ben was willing to do it. He didn't ultimately die. Once again, that word. I'm trying not to use that word. But he reset the device. So, at the end of the day, it works out. And Ben's like, oh, I'm not complaining, but why did it do that versus because I was willing to sacrifice myself for them? So, that word. So it all worked out. I like that they brought this kind of concept back, because in Classic it really worked in terms of a very interesting story with a alien wanting to get out of the Omnitrix. So they do it here, but with Ben's new creations with the Ultimatrix. So that was pretty cool that they brought this kind of storyline back for the show to kind of do. And to actually go inside, because I don't think we've been inside the Omnitrix. I'm trying to think. Because a lot of stuff has happened on these shows, right? A lot of things have went down. So I'm trying to remember if we were actually in the Omnitrix. I don't think we've ever been in the Omnitrix. If we have been, I have forgotten. But it was cool to get inside the Ultimatrix to see what visually it is. Yeah, I think it was cool. It would have been cool to maybe see Ben turn into more aliens during the sequence, but how they handled it, I think, was the best way in terms of, we're going to show some aliens, but Ben realizing, I'm going about this wrong. Fighting back is not the way to go, because he was actually fighting his inner self anyways at the opening of the episode. it was brutal to see as Ben as Ultimate Humongosaur fighting against Gwen and Kevin. Like, that was pretty brutal. But it wasn't Ben. It was literally the essence of Ultimate Humongosaur who became its own individual, fighting back against them. I had a good time with the episode, though. This was really fun. And I like how they pulled it off. The execution, it was really well done. And and thing is, this is the beauty of this franchise. And I say franchise because I don't want to say this show, because this covers classic Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. You never know what to expect, right? When you get into an episode, you don't know what you're going to get yourself into. And I think the beauty of this franchise and this continuity they've been building with these shows up to this point is you can go into an episode and have no idea what to expect, and there's many possible like variations of storytelling they could give you in terms of what kind of story it is, because they've covered a variety of different kinds of stories, and it may be something new they've never done before, or or we've seen this kind of story before, but we have a whole set of new characters and different circumstances to make it feel unique and make it stand out. And in this case, we're diving into ultimate variations of aliens that Ben was turning into over time in Ultimate Alien. And then we have a psychiatrist coming in, which really switched up the episode, because she's like questioning stuff and asking questions to Ultimate Humongosaur, to Ben. So that was a kind of little fun sequence as well to see within the episode. And then you finish this episode, and then the next episode, you don't know what to expect, because like last week, as we discussed in the intro, we had the whole perfect girlfriend thing, right? And it was Elena. But that kind of storytelling in terms of a romance kind of episode, essentially, but it's more of like a mystery too. Like, what the hell's going on with Julie? So we get into this episode, and it's diving into a lot of like existential stuff in regards to Ben fighting with himself, and it is the Ultimates within the Omnitrix fighting back against Ben and saying, "You enslaved us, you did this, and burn, burn, burn." I love the fact that I just don't know what to expect each episode. So overall, I had a great time with this episode. I really enjoyed it. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Can't wait to see what happens next. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.